Today I'm touring one of the premier builders in the newest up and coming mega master plan community on the northwest side of Dallas-Fort Worth. So if you're thinking of moving to Texas, you need to see this video, so don't go anywhere. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell for notifications so you can be made aware the next time we put a new video up on the channel. Hi, I am Elizabeth Oliva. This is the Fort Worth Home Tours, and we get calls and texts from people just like you every single day looking to make a move to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So whether you're moving in 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, go ahead and give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, or book a Zoom. Call and text is best. I get to that the fastest. And we can connect. I can see how I can help you purchase here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area as your realtor representing you, because if you don't have a realtor when you're doing new construction, there's nobody in your corner. That's what I can do for you and help negotiate for you. Oh, before we go inside, I wanted to talk about one of the things that makes this community different than any other, even Hillwood, that I have been in. I had the distinct pleasure of seeing 2 of the developer Hillwood people here just before I started this video, and they pointed this out. Okay, so if you can see, there's a flag right here and a flagpole holder, and every home here in Treeline is going to have this. So if you want to fly a flag, you can fly a flag, and it's already installed on your home. Hillwood is a very patriotic development company. They love America, they love to be patriotic. So you're gonna see that in their communities, and especially here at Treeline. So now let's go and look at the model. All right, so as we come into the entryway, you are going to see incredibly tall ceilings here, and this is going to be your garage, sales office right now. Over here, we have our study or office space with the beautiful barn doors. Let's take a look. And the ceiling is 18 feet tall in this room as well. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's absolutely beautiful. Take another look here. Wow. Love that. What do you guys think? And then moving on here, we've got a hall closet. Check it out. Also tall ceiling. And then to the right, this is where you're gonna have your opening from your garage, and you're gonna have your mudroom here. The cabinets are standard, by the way. And your first full bath over here to the left. What do you guys think about this? Here is the tile, which is, in my opinion, very pretty. And they use it here in the shower, in the super shower. Take a look. So they continued that same tile into the shower. Here's another look at it. And of course, the floor is a little bit different. It's got a green hue. What do you guys think? Does it tie together or does it not tie together, in your opinion? Quartz countertops here in the bath. And your first full spare here, spare bedroom, which is really great for guests. When you have somebody here, or maybe you have an older parent that needs to move in. Check this out. Decent sized closet space in here for a spare. Here's another angle of this room. All right. First spare, first bath. As we come around here, you have a nice little alcove here. This would be a great place for a Christmas tree. Right now, got a nice little cabinet here. Your laundry would be in here. They've got this set up as an office right now for the sales office, but this would be your laundry space, as you can see with the connections right there. And these baseboards, a lot of builders are doing this clean, transitional, modern style baseboards. What do you guys think? Moving along into our living area with the beautiful, spacious, tall ceiling. What do you guys think? Gas fireplace over there. And I'd like to know, would you guys do more of a standard traditional type of fireplace? Or would you leave it clean and modern like this one? And would you take it all the way up 18 feet? It's a beautiful, grand look when you do it that way. Here is another look at this room. Now, get a load of this catwalk. I think that's a really unique look. I don't see that a lot with builders. I'll go underneath it so y'all can see. It kind of juts out a little bit. When we go upstairs, you're going to see where that leads. So yeah, it comes across like that. I thought that was kind of cool. Into the kitchen here. Now, as with most builders, your cabinets up here on the very top are going to be an upgrade. Double oven is going to be an upgrade. They do have the standard gas cooktop, which is a 30-inch, and this is the upgraded version with a 5-burner. The standard would be a 4-burner. This fume hood, that is going to be also an upgrade. And this bump out is an upgrade. Otherwise, this would have, down here instead of the drawers, you'd have a cabinet. You also have this upgraded trash pull out right here. But surprisingly, it's not as much as you would think. This is an upgraded sink, although the standard is still a very nice deep sink like this. You can get the farmer's type that's got the lip or whatever you call that. And you have a dining space right here with some more light. And what do you guys think about this? You've got a little separation here for this dining area. I like it. It's probably a structural wall as well. All right, take another look at the kitchen from this angle. Now I want to talk about what we've got going on here. This is kind of a butler's pantry area. You have a pantry here. You have all this space here to prepare or set up for a buffet. They even put, and this is an upgrade of course, a little fridge here. Otherwise you just have a cabinet right there. Then you have this pantry. Wow. So you got 2 pantries in here. How many of you would like to have 2 pantries off your kitchen? I think it would be great. So I want to explain this too. So you can have an option of this being open right here, and it would open up into the area that's kind of a study. When it does open up here, that would be a dining room instead of a study. So let's walk back through there. So you've got, if you're in the kitchen, you go down this way, that's open. And when it's open, this right here turns into your dining. So your entry would be right here from the kitchen into this area. And then you would have this open. You wouldn't have the doors, if that makes sense. I think that's a great idea. So let's check out the upstairs. What do we have up here? Okay, leave me a comment and tell me, what would you put there? This is a good 4 feet deep. What would you put there? And notice how beautiful this area is up here with your game table, your game room, and your staircase. This is that catwalk that I was noting earlier. Looking down to your great room and into your media room. How many of you guys are movie buffs? And this is your relaxed time. This is your wind down time to have a media room. A lot of clients I know really do want a media room these days. How about you? Leave me a comment. And in this game room, they added this little bar area right over here. I think that's really cool. Do you like the green? Colors right now are warm, earthy. So green is really in. So let's take a look at the entryway from this angle. Wow, really nice and grand. Okay, then we have a closet up here. And notice they carried the wood floor. This is an engineered wood. They carried it all through. You got your full bath up here. And you've got spare bedroom number 2. Check out the closet. Yeah, good size for a spare bedroom. And spare bedroom number 3. Buy me books. Tell me I'm pretty. And check out this closet. Really nice with the built-ins. I think they did a really good job with that. And then what do we have left? Yes, that would be the primary. So let's go check it out. Oh, one more thing. Let's go take a look at the patio. And I want to explain, of course, they have this decked out because there's the model. So if you didn't have this all decked out, your patio would go to where these columns are. You can get an extended patio, but notice they have this really amazing patio set up. And this is an oversized lot. Okay, this is a corner oversized lot that they are on right now. So when they do sell this house, somebody is going to get a killer home for sure. Notice how tall these doors are. Really nice and tall. And you've got a little cathedral ceiling here. Lots of windows on the back of the house. What do you guys think? Finally to the primary bath. I love that tub. I don't often see this with the waterfall edge and the tile. That is so nice. That is really beautiful. You guys, I don't know if the video is doing it justice. You would probably obscure this glass in real life. Probably would not have that completely open. I'm loving this countertop. What do you guys think? I mean, this is just gorgeous quartz. Gorgeous quartz. Throne room. Linen closet, which as y'all know I don't have in my bathroom. And in here they have all your brick choices. So when you come here and you contract, you put your money down, you're going to choose your structural changes here, your elevation, your brick, your outside, things like that. And then you will go to the design center and you will pick out the inside. You'll pick out things like this absolutely gorgeous quartz top, countertop. I love it. What do y'all think? It just makes it look so luxurious. So now let's talk about some details as to what American Legend has going on here. So here in Treeline, they've got 5 lots, 5 homes near completion. And these lots are typically 50 by 120 in size. This one's bigger. There are some that are bigger. So if you look at the map here, you're going to have some of these back up to a green space. So those are going to be absolutely amazing. Right now, they're working with this area here, this area here. This will be coming soon, but all of these in yellow are the lots that they're going to have, the home sites they're going to have. Build time is, I think you said 6 to 8 months, 6 to 7, something like that. So it's really pretty quick, actually. Prices start. Okay, so prices start at $470 basically. Minimum square footage in here for them is 2,200, so that's actually pretty spacious. All the way up to, looks like 565. Okay, for the largest, 3,300 square feet, 565. You can usually guess maybe 30 to 40,000 on design upgrades. For instance, like this floor is an upgrade. Normally it'd be like a 15 by 15 tile or 12 by 12, something like that. Most people go ahead and do that. They invest in that as an upgrade. This model, this is the 1565. We've got 4 bedrooms in here. They've added the media room also. So they've done some, so this is this floor plan, and these are the things they did add in this one. But these are all the pre-spec'd out design options you can choose. You can add the media room, you can add the fireplace, you can add a 4th bedroom, you can turn the study into a 4th bedroom, you can even do like a 5th bedroom. Things like that. These are options that they've already done the architectural plans on, and so they can easily change these things out for you from the base floor plan. Notable features, they have the oversized baseboards that I was talking about, quartz countertops. Those are absolutely gorgeous. I love those. Mudroom cabinets, 8-foot mahogany doors, fully sided front and back. And in Treeline, there's some things that the developer is doing that are just phenomenal. If I can find my piece of paper on that, I can just talk about it. In Treeline, they're going to have a technology package. They are providing, like I said, the flag holder. That's going to be a gift. And every builder, and I'll go over here and show you this. Every builder is supposed to set aside a room that has a switch like this. And so this switch, okay, I just touched it. Hold on. I don't know if you can tell. I just did it. I'm not sure what I did. But you can program these lights. Okay, there it goes. To change at different times of the day. So I guess as they're brighter at night, they're not as bright during the day, but you'll have a technology package that has this with a room set aside to do a special lighting package. And that's required of every builder to do that here in Treeline. And just the amenities here are going to be over the top, as they always are with Hillwood. You're going to have your HOA on site, over probably 300 events around the year. They're going to have a full calendar. It's a very connected community. Any Hillwood community, if you've ever seen them or been to them, it's very connected. And this one is all about being outside. This one is about being in nature. And they want people to realize this is about getting out into nature with all the different, the hideaway, the treehouse, the sky park, the nook, the lookout, the grove, the twig park, the retreat, the pickleball courts. Everything is going to be based around nature. You're going to have Wi-Fi in all these different areas, not just in your home, but all throughout the community. You can have Wi-Fi wherever you are, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm just so excited for this community to get off the ground. And here is, let me show you right here. Here are the homes they've got available right now as I'm doing this video. So they've got from $620 to $670 as far as price point right now. 2 stories. They sold their 1 story. 2 stories, 3,100 square feet, all the way up to 3,300 square feet. And those are some pretty good sized homes to choose from. So that's what they got available. They always have specials as far as incentives. And remember, I have my incentives to add to the builder incentives. So what do you think about this home by American Legend? I love the fact that it's got unique features like that. Tall ceilings. So let me know. Leave me a comment. And then call me. So where I am right now, I am near where the retreat, the amenity center is going to be. And right over here, if you can see that, that is the pickleball courts going up right now. And so I'll pan this around. You can see behind me a few houses over there. There's some over here. That is how new this community is. So now's the time. I want to show you one of the amenities that's going up here at Treeline. This right here that I'm walking on is the lookout, and the lookout is overlooking the creek, which you can probably see behind me, right over there, and the trails that are right behind that. So the lookout is designed to look out onto nature, and it's one of the amenities that they are going to have. They're going to have a tree house, they're going to have the retreat, they're going to have pickleball courts, they're going to have the nook, the library. It goes on and on what they're going to create here as far as the amenities. First amenity, I think I said the pickleball courts are supposed to be done probably in the summer. The retreat, like the amenity center with the pool and everything, that's going to be probably the end of the year, but they're going to get the amenities up because they're Hillwood and they do it right. So excited for this community to get up and running. Well, Thanks for hanging out with me here at Treeline by Hillwood, the newest up-and-coming mega master plan community on the northwest side of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. You want to get in and get in now because you're going to appreciate your values faster than anywhere else. Plus, it's going to be an amazing community, all dedicated to being out in nature, kind of like where I'm right now on the trail that they just poured the concrete for. This is the beginning, the absolute beginning. So if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. That really helps me out. And if I can help you, go ahead and get in contact with me. Call and text is best. The details are below in the description of how to do that. And I can help you. I can represent you and help you get the best deal here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex on a new construction home, or really any home, because I do all of it, actually. So give me a call. Let me know how I can help you. So, and until next time, and when you come into town, I hope to show you around.